It's time for Lander Legends Baseball on County 10. Coming up, the Porter's Tailgate Show, live on County 10's YouTube and Facebook page, and on KOVE 1330 AM and 107.7 FM. Coming up, a preview of today's game and catching up with the team. Now, let's send it over to Wyatt Barichka, who has the call for today's games.
Final day here in Powell, Wyoming, as we get set for the fourth game in 3 days for the Lander Legends. They will take on the travel team from Billings, Montana, and the Upper Deck Expos. Upper Deck's just coming off of a win against the Mustangs of Level for the final of 8-5, if I believe that correctly. In that one, they actually were able to get their wins here, and so they get an extra game here today. Lander saw that yesterday, but I got a break. Upper Deck does not get one, so we'll see how that plays out for them. As again, Lander is seeking their first win in this tournament. They're seeking their first win in 11 games. They are 3-12 on the season. Unfortunately, again, like they said, sitting on a double-digit now losing streak. So we're seeing this team kind of come together each and every game. It's just got to put it all together now in this one. Good afternoon, folks. I'm Wyatt Barichka, and we are getting set here as teams are warming up. We are a little bit behind schedule for this contest. We're getting started maybe at about roughly 2:15, 2:20. I'm not sure exactly what time, but we will get there. So I want to make sure we get into David Thompson's interview. So we're going to step aside for our first time out. We're going to be back after these messages live on KOVE.
Our community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here. Join CWC's automotive program and turn your passion for cars into one of the most in-demand technical careers. From classic cars to ones that park themselves, CWC's expert automotive instructors combine state-of-the-art technology, small class sizes, and one-on-one attention to help you earn your certification in automotive service excellence. Apply now for several scholarships available only to our automotive students. Make your way at Central and join the new generation of automotive technicians.
We continue our pregame coverage of today's game. It's now time for our pregame interview.
David Thompson, head coach of the Lander Legends, and Coach, it was a tough one against Laurel, but kind of recap both games with Level and Laurel.
Yeah, it was kind of a strange, strange games. I mean, we hit fairly well. We had a couple of errors. The Laurel team, we got to throw in some of our younger kids, which is a good boost, good confidence builder for them. Jacob Bush he had a strikeout and was throwing pretty good. It's just one of those, I think our boys were pretty fatigued at that point, second game in that day. Level, it's just the same thing. I mean, we hang with them and then we give up a couple of errors and just kind of opens it up. So as a coach, you try to not change up too much stuff, but you almost think you have to. So it's kind of it's kind of a tricky situation, how much you want to change up with the lineup and that sort of thing. Well,
I was going to say, you mentioned those C players coming up. I thought, maybe not all of them were able to get strikeouts, but I think all of them pitched decently well. William Olin and Jacob Bush was the one that struck out to me as he got a strikeout. Just how good was it for them to maybe get some experience at that A-level, because you never know, they might be coming up again.
For sure, yeah. It was, I know Jacob was very nervous before the game, had a lot of questions for me, and it was good for them to see that kind of competition and know that, they can pitch and can hang with them. So, and that's, again, as a coach, it's good to know that too, because there's a very good possibility that we'll have to use them here in these next couple weeks, depending on where we're at with our pitching depth. So it's a good confidence builder for them for sure.
You get one more game today, and it's against the Expos here, and they've hang in, they've take some leads, and then they fell actually yesterday to Powell. Just whatever you see maybe from them, and maybe what might be the game plan going in, and make sure you guys actually come out with a win this weekend.
Yeah, for sure. I have my lineup pretty much the same. I'm going to try using a DH, get another bat in there. We got Luke. We got several guys available to pitch, depending on how much I want to use them. They seem much about the same. Skill-wise, I think they're right there with level, and I don't see anything that has got me worried that we can't hang with them. The key is going to be our defense. If we can start some quick innings and put up some runs, our bats are still pretty solid, so I'm pretty confident there. So I think this one's a good chance for us.
And unfortunately, we're going to have to cut that pregame interview short. I want to appreciate David Thompson for talking with us before every game, and we're going to start getting him on the post-game interviews starting Tuesday when they take on the Powell Pioneers. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Lander Legends. It started like this: Joel Beaver followed by Bodie Moffitt with Braden Baker at that number 3 spot. At the number 4 spot has been Ty Martin, followed by Carter Nosey, Lakota Officer in the 6th spot. Hunter Keene will come in as the DH today with Luke Whelan as the pitcher, and then Luke Kramer rounding up the lineup. This is Beaver. We'll see the first pitch go by. Ball 1. As the Expos will have a DH as well, as it's Ethan Osnes who will be pitching for the Expos against the Legends. As Beaver will hit this one out to center field and start this game off with a lead-off single. We want to thank Porter's Mountain View Supply for our pregame sponsor today. Also want to thank Wind River Internet for providing our stream. As I think moments ago, Joel Beaver getting a leadoff single. This will bring up Bodie Moffitt. Beaver will take a pretty decent lead here as Moffitt lets it go by. Ball 1. So again, Lander, a bit of a losing streak. Want to at least come out of the weekend with one win. Do want to say happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Is also happy Father's Day to my dad. If you're tuned in live here, as Moffitt will swing and miss for strike 1. The count goes 1 apiece now. This game starts at about 2:15. Time factor did come into play last game for the Expos against the Level Mustangs. So that went 6 innings of play. Count now is 1-1. Beaver slowly taking that lead at first. Here's the delivery on the 1-1. Make it now 2-1 for Bodie Moffitt. A couple of players out today. Justin Whelan is absent today. Cody Cunningham also out today for the Lander Legends. So we'll be seeing a few different positions as Beaver will slide back safely at first. Moffitt will have to wait to reset here on a 2-1 count. As Ostis is throwing to Shepard, who's playing catcher. At first base is Hemming. As Moffitt will foul that one off. And it goes 2-2 now. At second will be the leadoff hitter for the Expos, and Jet Gerard, followed by the third baseman and Sturm. At shortstop is Evan Johnston. That's the infield for the Expos. Osnes delivers, makes the count full now as Bodie Moffitt looks to try to get on here. Again, this game starting about 15 minutes later than expected. Unfortunately, we got on the air a little bit later as well. But we are good here. If you're tuned into the County 10 Sports Network, we appreciate it as Moffitt will swing and strike out for out number 1. This will bring up the third hitter of the lineup in Braden Baker. Baker going to play shortstop today as came back to catch yesterday against Laurel. get reset here again. Joel Beaver on first. And Osnes will deliver and attack the inside zone for strike one. Count is 1-0. Taking a look at Braden Baker and against the Laurel Dodgers. He went 1 of 3 yesterday. Having a fielder's choice, though, on that single. 0-1 count. Beaver has to slide back over to first. Pickoff attempt there to Hemming from Osnes is not good. We still remain at an 0-1 count here. So Lander will play Tuesday and Wednesday and then have a pretty decent break as Joel Beaver is going to go. Throw is not in time, and it goes out of the glove either way. And Joel Beaver is going to stay safe on second. Pitch was ball one. As time is called, and Beaver has got to take the helmet off. Was holding the back of his head. Not sure exactly how it got there, and got the second baseman, Gerard, who is having to deal with his shoe. I don't know if that maybe had something to do with it, but both players seem to be okay, and we'll reset here. 1 out. Beaver did steal the second. The pitch just moments ago was ball one. Evens the count at 1 apiece here. Again, it's the final game for the Legends here in Powell at the Father's Day tournament. The Lander will be back up here in July. That one will make it ball two. As after Tuesday, Lander will only have 4 more conference games. Taken twice against Powell and twice against Cody, both of those on the road. As they finished up against level 0-6 in conference play are the Lander Legends. As the next pitch will go off speed in the zone for strike 2. And now Baker faces a deuces count with runner on second. Osnes will take a long look at Beaver at second as Baker will swing and will strike out swinging. That was second strikeout for Osnes. And that puts 2 outs on with Ty Martin coming to the plate. Ty Martin yesterday really had himself a batting day, especially against the Mustangs. Been batting pretty well against them. We'll see if that transfers over here today. So Ty Martin's first pitch will go in the zone, strike 1. And it's an 0-1 count for Ty Martin. Got some pitching opportunities yesterday, was Ty Martin. He'll play back out in center for this final game. Next pitch is almost went through for Martin, but he pulls it back in time for ball 1. Probably could have gone either way there for Ty Martin. 1-1 count. Beaver will take a lead. Swung and missed there by Martin for strike 2. So again, 4 more games. That's on Tuesday and Wednesday, both double headers. Conference games against Powell and then 2 Wednesday against Rollins. That will kind of conclude a long stretch of games as Martin will have it drop strike 3, but either way, that's 3 straight strikeouts for Osnes. We go to the bottom of the first, where you're still scoreless. We'll step aside, give you a word from our sponsors as you're tuned in to Lander Legends Baseball on the County 10 Sports Network.
Tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it is for a one-time use or event. That is why they offer tools, equipment, and party supply rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Centers, 675 Baldwin Creek Road in Lander.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families. Our locally owned clinics offer a wide range of specialties like aquatic, vestibular, and pediatric therapy. On staff, we have specialists certified in dry needling, sports and orthopedic therapy, and a certified hand therapist now seeing patients both in Riverton and Lander. Our women's health specialists can help with everything from incontinence to pre- and postpartum care. Our 6 locations in western Wyoming are all built for physical and aquatic therapy. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, go to FremontTherapyGroup.com.
You're tuned to Lander Legends Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
We get set for the bottom of the first here as Legends left one on. Joel Beaver led the game off with a leadoff single. Only was able to get it to second. Take a look at the positions for Lander Legends. It will be Luke Whelan throwing to Lakota Officer at catcher. At first base will be Bodie Moffitt with Carter Noseep on second. It's Braden Baker at short with Luca Kramer at third. Joel Beaver out in left field, followed by Ty Martin in center. Dalen Ayers will play right field today as Luke Whelan will throw a first pitch strike against Gerard. It's an 0-1 count now. Again, Gerard will lead this off, followed by Race Fitcher and Derek Stern. Hopefully I say that correctly, as that one's going to be ball one. Race is actually the DH for the Expos, as this one's going to be hit out to right field. It is going to drop fair. It's going to get all the way to the fence. Ayers is going to pick it up. Here's the throw. It's going to get to Noseep. Here's the run to third, and it's a leadoff triple to start the game off for the Expos. And Jet Gerard got it all the way to that kind of corner of the fence, and already the Expos attacking is Dalen Ayers was still at the fence. He will come back out. And so now this will bring up the DH and Race Fisher. As Whelan delivers, this one going to be fouled off for strike one. Legends in their green uniform on the tops with the white numbers, Lander across the chest, white bottoms, Billings Expos in the pinstripe whites. As Billings across their chest, as they are from Billings, as the 0-1 pitch from Whelan goes outside for ball one. Count will even up here at one apiece. As there will be one more game after this one, not for Lander though, which makes it ball two. So Powell will take on the Dodgers of Laurel to finish up the Powell Father's Day tournament here, and we'll play again Tuesday against this Lander Legends. I'm not sure, there was discussion of maybe moving those up to 1 and 3. We will find out here later on, as this one is going to be fouled off, and it's a full count now for Fisher. Payoff pitch upcoming here for Whelan here at Edlin Field. Payoff pitch delivered by Whelan. This one's going to be hit up in the air. Noseep will get it for out number one. Now Lander is couple more outs like that and keeping Gerard at third. It'd be a bad way to end this inning off. We'll bring up Derek Sturm, the third baseman, number 45 for the Expos. The payoff pitch worked out for Whelan, and he delivers a strike one pitch right there to Sturm. So Expos right now 1-1 since yesterday when they took on the Pioneers from Powell. Actually fell 9-6 as that one is delivered for strike two. As again, with how deep some of these for Hunter Key and Dalen Ayers to get in pitching on Friday and Saturday, as this one's going to be hit up. Kramer will field it. There's the run home. Bodie Moffitt's going to hold. There's the throw, actually. Not in time. He'll bring in the first run. So Sturm will ground out, but it will bring in a run, and the Upper Deck Expos lead 1-0 early on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. So we'll bring up Maddox Hemming. First base actually pitched for a little bit last game. Didn't close the door, but was able to finish this one off as this one's going to be hit out. That's going to be fouled, though, on the third base side. Beaver did pick it up. It kind of went right to him as Beaver was looking to potentially make a play. It was way out of play, though, for Beaver, but it is strike one to Hemming. So leadoff triple for the Expos, and it pays off as they lead 1-0 here. So Whelan will deliver the 0-1. It goes outside, make it 1-1 now. So Lakota officers come in to do catching as Brandon Baker and Bodie Moffitt, who are usually the two other catchers, would play that, as that one's going to be strike two. Nice pitch by Whelan, attacking that outside part of the zone. But Lakota officer played pretty good against Lovell as the catcher, and against Powell actually had a throw down for an out as Whelan will deliver the 1-2, fouled off. Once again, third base side. It remained 1-2 on the count. They're 1 out away from putting an end to the first inning of play. I'm going to just keep that score at 1-0 here. 1-2 pitch. Whelan delivers. This one's going to be hit out to left. This is going to drop, and it will put Hemming on. Not much of a campfire there, but more of a bloop out to left field. And we will have another batter in this inning with 2 outs. Mason Shepard now will come in, the catcher, for the Expos. They're also in the blue color as well, as first pitch is going to be ruled strike one, as Whelan is really, he's able to get those in the zone. It's just when they have been able to make good contact, have put it in the right spots. Here's the 0-1, swung on. Whelan, nice job on that play, and throw it over to Bodie Moffitt for out number 3. Billings does get one in, but we go to the top of the second. It will be 5-6-7 for the Legends due up here after the word from our sponsors on the County 10 Sports Network.
Fremont Toyota of Lander is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. When you're looking for a vehicle, whether it's new or used, Fremont Toyota has got you covered with the best inventory across the state of Wyoming. Experience the Fremont Toyota difference. From service to the sale, let the professional staff take care of you and drive off happy knowing you made the right choice. Stop into 103 Fremont Way on the Wild West end of Lander and get your vehicle picked out today. Gales Carpet Floor and Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional, certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor and Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
High Country Hearing Center supports patient hearing health care with a superior standard of practice for our Wyoming families, and we are proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. High Country Hearing Centers has been serving Wyoming's hearing health care needs since 1979. High Country Hearing Centers will always provide superior hearing instrument technology and standard of care practices to help you stay connected with family and help you maintain a more active and healthier Wyoming lifestyle. Make an appointment today in Lander at 1460 West Main or in Rock Springs at 514 Broadway.
You're tuned to Lander Legends Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
We go to the top of the second. Carter Nosey leads this inning off as he'll swing and miss for strike one. Expos brought in 1 run in the top of the first, courtesy of a leadoff triple there from Gerard. Now again, Nosey faces an 0-1 count. That one's going to be low ball one. Being Nosey, followed by Lakota Officer and Hunter Keene. Up next to bat for the Legends, Hunter Keene is the DH as Nosey check swing, but it's still going to be rolled strike two. So 1-2 count for Nosey. Just waiting to see really get most of these bats going here for the Legends. And the 1-2, that one's going to hit off the catcher for ball two. Shepard, to be exact, who's playing catcher for the Expos. Nosey made one of the plays in that first inning. Actually had the first out of the bottom of the first. Even count pitch. That will go again, and Shepard takes a moment, but it will be ball three, so a full count pitch, and the full count, and Nosey will win it. I just got sports news that came in. Bradley Beal will be heading to Phoenix, according to Woj, the popular ESPN sports basketball reporter. That's a huge trade. Go from Chris Paul to essentially Bradley Beal. As Lakota Officer doesn't go kind of all the way, but it will be strike one. One is on first. But again, playing catcher is earned some more reps. David Thompson really liked him playing catcher against the Mustangs in that second game as the 0-1 pitch is popped up in the air. And looking to make a play is Sturm, and he does for out number one. So we'll bring up the DH, Hunter Keene. Like how to keep Hunter's confidence going. That was the decision. He's not want to be on the field, but he will play the DH, and they want to keep that going for Hunter Keene. There's a pickoff attempt, no good there, as Nosey stays safe on first. David Thompson, head coach, followed by Eric Baker as the assistant. Eric Baker is on first, David Thompson at the third base side. This next pitch will go inside for ball one. That's the first pitch of the at-bat. So 1-0 count for Hunter Keene, with already a batter or a runner on first. This one's going to be hit. There's a chance to turn two. There's one. A 4-6-3 doesn't go as Hunter Keene is just going to hold on first. We have seen it a couple of times where some of the overthrows have been really haven't affected the fielding team, but Hunter gets on with a opportunity to turn 2, but nothing will come out of it for Hunter Keynes. He is on first and now brings up 2 outs with the number 8 hitter in Luke Whelan. Luke Kramer is on deck here as we'll see the first pitch go by for strike 1. Count is 1-0 for Whelan as we're seeing Austin is really take a long look at first. And the pitch. That one swung on and missed for strike 2. The Legends already early on trail 1-0 against the Upper Deck Expos. Austin is again really look at Hunter Keene, not really a big lead off as the 0-2 pitches. It swung and missed. 4th strikeout for Osnes in already 2 innings of play. We'll step aside. We'll give you a word from our sponsors, and we go to the bottom of the second after these messages live on KOVE 1330 AM and 107.7 FM.
Medical Clinic and Western Family Care support Fremont County Athletics. We are a locally owned, multi-specialty healthcare group that is proud to serve the Lander and Riverton communities. Our goal is to provide convenient quality care for all ages. We offer a wide array of services including family and internal medicine, pediatrics, women's care, and urgent care. Additionally, we have on-site labs, echocardiograms, stress tests, x-ray, and ultrasound in both communities. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care are here for you in Fremont County. Let's stay healthy together.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander. Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren.
And we're back here on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, online at county10.com, on YouTube, Facebook, as well as county10.com. Bottom of the second, coming up as Austin has recorded his 4th strikeout against Whelan. Heading into the bottom of the second, it'll be Evan Johnson, Caden Fox, and Christian Dowis up to bat to lead off the 3rd. And I'm still finding out about the news of Bradley Beal as Chris Paul will most likely become a Wizard. So if there's some big Father's Day news, if you're a sports fan, there you go. So again, we want to wish all dads out there a happy Father's Day. And what no better way to do it if you are around here at Powell, Wyoming, coming to watch America's pastime in baseball. As Luke Whelan will continue to pitch here heading into the bottom of the second, letting defense play. You're seeing that pattern with the Legends pitching. Is just let the defense make the plays. It eventually will pay off. Yeah, we will start off with Evan Johnston, number 18, playing shortstop for the Expos, as they got Expos written on the back where you normally see the last name. As this is going to be a bunt. Kramer is going to try to field it. It's going to be a bunt single to lead off the inning. It looked like Whelan let Kramer go ahead and go for it, as Whelan was also attempting to go for it. As both of them communicate that. So that was just abundant speed right there all the way. It puts one on first again for the Expos. They lead it off. As now we'll see Caden Fox as he lets it go by and sees a first pitch, strike one. Count is now 0-1 for Fox. This is the fourth or third team out of state that Lander's seen as Lakota's going to throw it down. Nothing comes out of the throw down to second. It's going safely on second is Johnson. I think there was a break for a second, but we'll resume action. Count is 1-1 now. I believe. It's a 1-1 count. It is, and now it's strike two. So 1-2 the count now. As Whelan delivers, this one going to go right to Moffitt as I almost got him in the face right there, and it'll be out number two. Does put Johnson on third, first out of the game as Moffitt really took one. It looked like he's holding the neck area. Baker's going to check. Moffitt gets the green light. Yeah, that kind of essentially rolled up on Moffitt. Luckily, he is all right and just walked it off. So Moffitt come in now. So they're also working on some defensive looks as well as Christian Dowis, the right fielder, is now up. First time at bat today. One out and one on third. Right now, that's how the Expos got one going as Moffitt will field it, not go home. He'll just tag first. Almost thought about it. He'll be out number two. A run does come in, though. It makes it now 2-0 in favor of the Expos. We'll bring up the number 9 hitter and Taryn Maker. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Yep, Taryn Maker. He'll step in and get things reset here as Luke Whelan delivers the first pitch. It's going to go in the dirt. Ball one as Lakota now. Slow as looked like he got hit in the neck. As Eric Baker comes out and check on Lakota. So now a couple of Legends players getting contact in that neck area. It is a 1-0 count, though. I think it might have happened before, but I wasn't 100% sure. Again, count is 1-0 for Maker. Whelan delivers, goes outside, make it 2-0. Little breeze coming in, kind of going from left center to right. Just based off the flags, this one will chop foul, strike one. Count goes 2-1 now for Maker as the top of the order is up next. And Gerard, if he gets a chance, did lead the bottom of the first with a leadoff triple as that one goes high, ball three. Count does go 3-0 now. Whelan take a moment, gets reset here again. Nobody on. That one goes inside, ball four, and the top of the order comes back up for the Expos. Almost. Not sure what exactly just happened, but The dugout really was talking to Maker, and I wasn't sure exactly what happened. There was a tossing of the bat. It looked normal, but must have missed something between all that. As Wheeling did attempt to do a pickoff, it was no good. As the first pitch is in there for ball one. Again, we are back to the top of the order. And Jack Gerard, who had led off the game with a lead-off triple. 1-0 count. Wheeling does check first in. Gerard will just go forward and goes behind him for ball two. Count now is 2-0 as there's a steal attempt. Officer's going to throw it down, not in time. As Baker now is pointing interference with Gerard. As the count goes 2-1, that was a strike. Runner does get to second as Baker's saying Gerard was in the way of Officer on that throwdown. That one's going to watch out as that one hits in front of the Expos dugout, and the count goes 2-2 now. Two count as Wheeling will check second. Again, David Thompson pitching. We didn't get to that part of the interview, but we'll look to play this by ear. Is almost going was Maker. He doesn't elect to go, though. But he is going to do pitching kind of just how everything develops. Again, there's 4 games on Tuesday and Wednesday that there's got to think about before a break, unless they reschedule the Green River game in between. That one fouls off. We remain at a full count. Again, Maker's on second. 2 outs. Courtesy of Bodie Moffitt in both of those. Getting ground outs right to him, essentially. Wheeling again. Check second payoff pitch, and that's going to go right back to Moffitt, and we'll put it in the glove and get out number 3 as Bodie Moffitt records all 3 outs of the inning. We'll step aside. We will go to the top of the third, where we will have the 9-1-2 hitters due up after these messages on the County 10 Sports Network.
Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's pregame show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Wind River Internet is proud to deliver quality, high-speed internet to businesses and residents across Fremont County. Wind River Internet is the sponsor for the County 10 live stream and sports in our community. Enjoy high-definition broadcasts. Brought to you by Wind River Internet. They also provide reliable phone services that can help you stay in touch with the important people in your life. Experience greater connection today. To get a quote and start enjoying fast, reliable services, call 307-857-2004. That's 857-2004. Or windriverinternet.com.
If you're looking to get up.
And we're back here on KOVE 1330 AM 1077 FM, streaming online at county10.com. We go to the top of the third as the Legends are trailing right now in this one 2-0, as the Expos have scored 1 run in every inning. Lander has had runners on, just haven't been able to get him to come in, as it will be Luca Kramer start this inning off, and it'll be a first pitch strike right there. Looked a little bit low, but again, we are up here in the press box, not down there where the umpires are. As the 0-1 pitch will be swung on, as that's going to be stopped right there. Kramer's speed will pay off as he gets on first. That could have easily almost just been an out there, courtesy of Hemming. Trying to back glove that, but at least stopped it to where it could have gone to the outfield, and just kind of wonky right there. And Kramer with the speed gets safely on first, and he will lead it off. Getting on base as Joel Beaver will get back in. He actually led the game off with a single. His first pitch will go ball 1. Count now is 1-0. Joel was able to get on, got all the way to second. Unfortunately, 3 straight strikeouts would end that top of the first. Beaver just awaits. Kramer leads off as the delivery comes, as this one's going to be popped up in the air, as that's going to be out of play. It will be strike 1. Count evens up at 1 apiece here. As Osnes is still on the mound for the Expos, has so far pitched 2 innings of play. 4 strikeouts have been recorded, though, in the 2 innings. Things reset here. Kramer not a big lead. Now will start his lead off. So here's the pitch. Beaver will swing on. Here's a chance to turn 2. Is that one? It's going to not be a chance for 2, as Beaver will get out on first. Didn't have time to have Kramer. Didn't have time to turn 2. Was the shortstop Johnson. Actually took a moment to get the baseball really in a grip. He liked it, but it puts Kramer on second, though, with 1 out. Bodie Moffitt will come in. Struck out in his first at-bat today, 0-1. As one more breeze starts to pick up here. Moffitt will swing on this one, as they're going to check 2. Kramer going to go to third, and Moffitt will have out number 2, but Kramer's now 90 feet away from getting Legends' first run of the game. Braden Baker will step in, struck out on a 2-2 count. And can the Legends capitalize? Is now the next thing. Kramer got on. He has reached third, as Baker lets that first pitch go by for ball 1. One count. Baker, I said last game against Laurel, went 1 of 3. That one's going to be low, ball 2. Duo count for Baker here. That's the the Expos lead 2-0. Now it's 3-0. A chance to put runners on the corners with the big hitter Ty Martin on deck. 3-0 pitch delivered, and ball 4. And Baker will have a 4-pitch walk to first. As Ty Martin now, who also is 0-1 today via a strikeout, will step in here. 370 dead center, 315 to left. I apologize, on either side. It's 310 to right. As Ty Martin steps in, runners on the corners. As the first pitch is going to be in the dirt, ball 1. So just like that, 5 straight outside the zone. As Osnes is just a little bit down here. Legends have 2 on. Martin will foul it off. And it's now 1-1 the count. Carter Noseep does wait on deck for Lander. Baker on first. Kramer, who led off the inning, sits on third. He has the 1-1. Going to be high, ball 2. As Ty Martin playing a little patient game. Gotta wait for that right pitch for Ty Martin. As that one goes low, ball 3, and here's a chance to load the bases up for Lander with 2 outs. 3-1 pitch. Osnes sets, delivers. Martin will swing on this one, and it gets right into the third baseman Sturp's glove, and that will be out in number 3. A chance to bring in at least a run is stopped by a ground out to third. We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages on County 10 Sports Network.
If you're looking to get upgrades on your vehicle done with bumpers, grill guards, and bed liners, shop locally. Instead of traveling the extra mile to an out-of-town shop, take it to the premier local shop here in Fremont County. Wyoming 4x4 has over 25 years of experience under the belt. Dan will take your stock truck and give it the perfect accessory makeover tailored to your vision. Stop at Wyoming 4x4 or give Dan a call at 307-857-3175.
Wyoming Catholic College are proud sponsors of student athletes and sports programs across Fremont County, plus are this season's academic spotlight sponsor. Wyoming Catholic College forms students through a rigorous immersion in the primary sources of the classic liberal arts tradition, the grandeur of the mountain wilderness, and the spiritual heritage of the Catholic Church. Grounded in real experience and thoughtful reflection, our graduates love truth, think clearly, and communicate eloquently, engaging with the world as it is. Submit your application online at wyomingcatholic.edu/admissions/apply.
Myers Gambles in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and student athletes all around Fremont County. Gambles has a huge selection of American-made brands for every room in your home. Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Lazy Boy, England, KitchenAid, Whirlpool, Maytag, and more. The crew at Gambles in Lander is ready to help and find exactly what you're looking for. The delivery is always free within 30 miles of the store, which includes Riverton. Turn around shop in town at Myers Gambles in downtown Lander.
Is today the day you forget it's spring and the motorcyclists are out?
Wow, it's so nice out. How about a picnic or a drive to the lake?
Yeah, sounds fun. Is today the day sharing the road finally hits home? This is Cody Beers with WYDOT. If you think it can happen to you, you're just not listening. Watch for motorcyclists. It's the prime time of the year for collisions. And please, buckle up.
It's time to welcome Southern.
And we're back here on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, online at county10.com. As we go to the bottom of the third, it will be the 2, 3, 4 hitters due up, the DH, and Race Fisher will step in, ground or popped up to Carter Noseep in that first inning. As he'll ground this one, as now we got Whelan hurrying up to first, and Whelan couldn't get it. And this will get Fisher on to second. Didn't see Whelan even go for it. Kind of went behind him, it looked like, and Fisher will reach on an error and get to second. So once again, the Upper Deck Expos get on base to start the inning. This is the third straight inning they've done that. This will bring up number 45, Derek Sternup, the third baseman. This Whelan's going to check second and then deliver for ball 1. That was on the very first pitch as well. Sternup grounded out, but brought a run in. So it's going to throw back to second, and nothing coming out of it. Staying safe is Fisher. We'll reset things on a 1-0 count. One-0 count now for Sternup. So the Expos have played quite a few Wyoming teams. To be exact, they are now 9-5 against Wyoming teams. They still got to play a few more. Includes Cody, Powell, Lovell, now Lander. You got the Gillette Rage as well in that conversation. Green River. Some of those teams, as that one's in for strike one. So, Upper Deck again, they are not a Legion. They are a Travels team. And was able to get into this tournament here is the 1-1 is going to be hit out to center. Ty Martin tracks it down. And we'll have out number 1. Easy fly-out play there for Ty and Martin. As Hemming now will step in and get things going. Did get on via the single in the first inning. Wasn't able to score, though, after the third out by Shepard came in, who is up next. So 1 out and 1 on. This one's going to be hit out to left field. Joel Beaver will track it down, get on his knees, and make out number 2. So just like that, back-to-back outs on 3 pitches from Wheelan. This will bring up the catcher Shepard, who is not going to take his leg gear off. So this is set up for Lander to have no runs come across. Only trailed 2-0. It takes a moment, gets set here. We'll check second as Fisher waits. Pitch inside, ball 1. As Mason Shepard grounded out to Wheelan, actually ended up just bounced right into Wheelan's glove in that first inning. So Wheelan delivers the 1-0. This one going to be hit out to left, and Beaver makes out number 3 as the speed pays off. Back-to-back outs for Joel Beaver, and Lander holds the Expos to nothing in that inning. We'll step aside. Top of the 4th is coming up. It'll be Carter Nosey, Lakota officer Hunter Keene after these words from our sponsors.
Spring catalog. It's full of hundreds of deals to help you save even more. Win big. Sign up in store for your chance to win a Sea-Doo jet ski and trailer. Get up to 12 months special financing on your purchase when you pay with your Sutherland's credit card. Minimum purchase required. See store for details. Sutherland's spring catalog is full of can't-miss deals. Stop by the store and pick one up today, or check it out online at Sutherlands.com. Sutherland's, your spring home improvement store.
Tyler Watson, State Farm agent in Riverton, is a proud supporter of Wolverine Athletics. State Farm wants to ensure you are in good hands from a variety of policies they offer, including home, auto, life, and financial services. Keep it local with Tyler Watson, State Farm agent, today by stopping into 618 East Washington Avenue or calling 856-4118 to discuss insuring all of your needs. Or you can visit insuringriverton.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Spring catalog. It's full of hundreds of deals to help you save even more. Win big. Sign up in store for your chance to win a Sea-Doo jet ski and trailer. Get up to 12 months special financing on your purchase when you pay with your Sutherland's credit card. Minimum purchase required. See store for details. Sutherland's spring catalog is full of can't-miss deals. Stop by the store and pick one up today, or check it out online at Sutherlands.com. Sutherland's, your spring home improvement store.
Tyler Watson, State Farm agent in Riverton, is a proud supporter of Wolverine Athletics. State Farm wants to ensure you are in good hands from a variety of policies they offer, including home, auto, life, and financial services. Keep it local with Tyler Watson, State Farm agent, today by stopping into 618 East Washington Avenue or calling 856-4118 to discuss insuring all of your needs. Or you can visit insuringriverton.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're tuned to Lander Legends Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
Lander holds the Expos scoreless in that bottom of the third as Nosip will start this inning off here. Let's the first pitch go by for strike one as Lander has had runners get on base every single inning to start, and this one's going to be fouled off, make it strike two. Lander gets on and then unable to capitalize after that. They had runners on the corners. Kramer was 90 feet away in that last inning, and Lander would see their inning come to an end. Here's the 0-2 is Nosip. Looked like he didn't want to go and then fouled it off. Doesn't like how he went on that one, and we'll reset here on an 0-2. In the 3 o'clock hour, KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, Lander, Wyoming. Liberichka in Powell for the Father's Day tournament. It's the final day, and Nosip will wear it off the helmet. Actually landed right on the top of his helmet as he gives the thumbs up to Thompson. It seems like Nosip can't get out of a game at being hit. And so Nosip on an 0-2 gets hit by the pitch and will reach on first. It brings up Lakota Officer as this one's going to get past first base off the pickoff attempt, and Nosip make his way to second. So Nosip gets on second, courtesy of the air pickoff attempt, as Lakota Officer will hit this out to right field, and he will get on. And it puts runners on the corners again, so same scenario for Lander. But this is with no outs. So we'll bring up Hunter Keene, who reached on via the fielder's choice. As again, no outs here. Hunter Keene, the DH. See an at bat here. Austin is still pitching for the Expos. He will deliver, go outside, ball one. Officer did that on the very first pitch of the at bat. He was 0-1, now makes it 1-2. Hunter Keene has reached on via the fielder's choice. We are in the top of the fourth as Keene will put this one straight up in the air, and it drops. As Lakota Officers now get to second, the bases are loaded. It will be ruled as an error. That just had to be miscommunication on the Expos part. As the bases are loaded up with Luke Whelan up to bat. I'll have to take a look at that replay in just a moment. But this is with no outs as Whelan will step on, as this is going to be a force out at home as Nosip slides. It will be out number one. As Austin has thought about going to first. So it'll be Whelan on first via the fielder's choice. Luca Kramer will step in here. He also has a single in the game. Here's a chance for Lander to maybe tie this up. You have speed on second, Hunter Keene. Decent hit out into the outfield, and Gives them a chance. Get a 1 out, bases loaded here. Force out was just at home as Kramer will swing and miss for strike 1. Big opportunity for Lander. It would be feel like more of a disappointment on their end if they leave everybody on. The 0-1 delivered inside for ball 2. Or ball 1, excuse me. 1-1 count. Apologize, got a little ahead of there. This game is reaching the hour point now. Again, these are time games because of it being a tournament. Kramer will swing on this one. It's going to get out to center. This will bring an officer. They're going to hold Hunter Keene at third, and now David Thompson's going to send him home. Here's the throw. It's not in time, as Osnes did hold on to it, and we are tied in the top of the 4th, courtesy of a 2-run RBI single from Luca Kramer, as Hunter Keene and Lakota Officer have scored. And we go to the top of the order in Joel Beaver. Again, this is with 1 out here. 2 are on. As Beaver will hit this one, Osnes will field it. They're going to get the force out at third. Does make it 2 outs, though. As Beaver reaches on via the fielder's choice. Luca Kramer's on second. Joel Beaver on at first as the sun has been covered by the clouds. Bodie Moffitt, who is 0-2 today, will step in here. It's a really good inning for the Legends. Tie things up as Moffitt will swing on this one as he'll get it right over to Stern for out number 3. But either way, the Legends, 2 runs come across, courtesy of a 2-run RBI single from Luca Kramer. We'll step aside. We'll get a word from our sponsors, and we will get that replay maybe here shortly. We'll be back after this.
Our community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here. Join CWC's automotive program and turn your passion for cars into one of the most in-demand technical careers. From classic cars to ones that park themselves, CWC's expert automotive instructors combine state-of-the-art technology, small class sizes, and one-on-one attention to help you earn your certification in automotive service excellence. Apply now for several scholarships available only to our automotive students. Make your way at Central and join the new generation of automotive technicians.
Tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, this is Haley. With over 13,000 tires to choose, Bailey has tires for your ATV, farm implement, car, truck, trailer, semi, lawnmower, wheelbarrow, you name it. If it has a tire, Bailey Tire and Auto Service can fix it or replace it. Bailey Tire and Auto Service is your one-stop complete tire and service shop. Just remember, with Bailey's, there's no tricks, just tires.
And we're back here on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, online at county10.com. Lander has tied this game at 2 apiece as we go to the bottom of the 4th. I want to make one correction as Kramer's single is not a 2-run RBI. It's just a single RBI single. So 8-year-old Hunter Keene stole home on that play. We will start like this. Evan Johnston, Caden Fox, Christian Dowis to have this inning start for the bottom of the 4th. As Lakota Officer will throw it down to Braden Baker, and we will get bottom of the 4th. As Lander did hold the Expos scoreless in that last inning. We'll look to hopefully do that again if they can produce an inning just like they did on the top of this fourth inning. Luke Whelan still in. So far has not recorded a strikeout, but the defense is making some plays as Whelan will deliver a strike one pitch there to Johnson. Yeah, we've been kind of off the air and talking David Thompson. You think one of these games is going to break through for the Legends. This one will foul off 0-2. A few raindrops coming in. Dating back a year ago, as the rain is making it worse with the wind now in effect. A year ago, Riverton and Level were scheduled to play each other, and it was rained out. As this one is going to be fouled again. And we remain 0-2. Count now for Johnson. Whelan looking still for his first strikeout today. Here's the chance. Delivers and goes low for ball one. Makes it now 1-2. As the Expos duck out. Getting real rowdy here. Here's the 1-2. This is going to be flown out to center. Ty Martin will look to get it and will get out number one. So it's just out number one. But again, Lander looking to hopefully shut out the Expos again here in this inning. As rain was expected about 1 o'clock, but it is now reached here at Edlin Field in Powell, Wyoming. Brings up number 50, Caden Fox, the center fielder. Whelan again, not recording the strikeout, but you get the out either way. You let the defense make the play as the first pitch goes low into dirt, ball one. Now we got the umpire. Oh, he's going to grab new baseballs. Took his helmet off and everything, and once again, some more raindrops have entered the press box. And it will continue to go, and more raindrops cues us to need to cover up the gear here. Hopefully it doesn't get too worse, as this one will foul off. Make it 1-1. Sun does peek out again, but we'll take our chances after what happened on Friday, as this one will foul off in the dugout. Makes it 1-2. 1-2 the count, 1 out, nobody on. As Caden Fox is 0-1 today. Faces a similar scenario on a 1-2 count here. Actually grounded out to Bodie Moffitt on that 1-2 count. Whelan delivers, will go outside. Forward ball 2. Count now 2-2 for Fox. For the Expos. Nobody on, an early out. Courtesy of Ty Martins. This one's going to chop, and Kramer won't get it. It will be fouled off. We're back to a deuces count here. Again, Whelan still looking for that first strikeout. And as haven't been able to do it yet. This one's going to ground to Nosey. Backhand gloves it. We'll throw it over to Bodie Moffitt for out number 2. Again, Whelan's just letting this defense make the plays. Can't ask for much more than that. Whelan right now is throwing 56 pitches. through 3.2 innings of play. As Christian Dowis will get hit by the pitch. And there goes the 3-up, 3-down inning. And puts a runner on first. So we'll rub a little dirt on it, and it'll bring up the final hitter of this lineup in Taryn Maker. The Legends, again, 2 outs here. Can record their second straight inning, not allowing a run. Runner does go. Officer with the throwdown, and not in time. He does get to second base. And now puts a runner in scoring position. Good hit comes out of this. Lander, obviously, you're looking to not allow that to happen. That was a strike one pitch. That one goes high. 4-1. Count now is 1-1 now. As Taryn Maker did reach on a walk in that second inning. Runner does go off, or no, he doesn't go. He stopped halfway through. His officer was ready for the throwdown. It was a strike 2 delivery from Wheelan. We'll bring up the top of the order in Gerard if he gets a chance. 1-2. Wheelan delivers and outside. Again, he's looking for one, but hasn't really been given one. We are on the 62nd pitch. Wheelan delivers. This one going to be hit out to center. Can Ty Martin get there in time? No. It's going to drop and a run comes in. Runner will go to second. Nobody was there. And the Expos, after Atlanta recorded 2 straight outs, surrendered a run. Unfortunate there for the Legends, as Maker now will stand on second. Trying to see if this will be ruled an error or a single advance to second. They will rule it a double. This one will foul off as we're back to the top of the order, and Gerard, who is 1 of 2 today, grounded out in that second, had that leadoff triple the very first at bat. So it is now strike 1, 0-1 count now. Swing coming straight from dead center. This one going to go out to right field. It fouls off on the first base side, and we are now 0-2. Strong start for the Legends, and fortunately a run comes in. And they trail again. Luke Wheelan will get set here on the 0-2 count. So he's going to take a long look at Maker on second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. You stay at an 0-2. Again, Wheelan has not recorded a strikeout, but like I said, when the defense is playing like they have for most of this game, I think you'd be okay with that. As this one's going to be hit. Luke Wheelan will grab it on the glove, throw it over to Moffitt for out number 3. As although one does come in, we go to the top of the 5th. Lander will be looking to produce an inning like they did last one. We'll step aside and we'll be back after these messages on KOVE 1330 AM, 107.7 FM, online at county10.com.
Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it is for a one-time use or event. That is why they offer tools, equipment, and party supply rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Centers, 675 Baldwin Creek Road in Lander.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families. Our locally owned clinics offer a wide range of specialties like aquatic, vestibular, and pediatric therapy. On staff, we have specialists certified in dry needling, sports and orthopedic therapy, and a certified hand therapist now seeing patients both in Riverton and Lander. Our women's health specialists can help with everything from incontinence to pre- and postpartum care. Our 6 locations in western Wyoming are all built for physical and aquatic therapy. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, go to FremontTherapyGroup.com.
You're tuned to Lander Legends Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
Top of the 5th. So we are, time-wise, looking pretty good. Lander Legends trail 3-2. One run did come in that last inning by the Expos, and they have a 3-2 advantage. Lander, though, had probably their best inning in that 4th, recording 2 runs, courtesy of Luca Kramer bringing in a run, and then Hunter Keene coming home. Which they said that was on a steal with the at-bat of Joel Beaver, according to the game changer, but it'll be Brayden Baker, Ty Martin, Carter Nosip to lead off this top of the 5th. That one will go low, ball 1. Baker is struck out in the first, had a 4-pitch walk in that 3rd. Again, we are seeing some good baseball by the Legends lately. Just these games are going more towards the side of the other team. Again, they have a winning record. If they score 10-plus runs, 2-run to be exact, they only have 1 win when they're scoring less than that, as that one's going to be ball 3. Excuse me. I am ahead, 2-1. So count is 2-1 for Brayden Baker, as the next pitch will attack that low outside corner for strike 2. So Baker in a similar scenario in that first inning on a 2-2 count. As Austin delivers, Baker swings and will be struck out. Caught swinging and puts an early out on for the Legends as Ty Martin will step in. 0-2 today, strikeout and a ground out for Ty Martin. As Austin has nobody on. Second batter of this inning as Martin swings for strike 1. Nosip up on deck. As he gets set, will swing and foul it off for strike 2. Oh-2 count for Martin. Here he goes. Swung and missed. He hits a drop strike 3. He's got to dart his way over to first. It's not going to be in time for out number 2. So it is recorded as a strikeout for Martin. So that is the first 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts for Osnes today. So the liver as Carter Nosip again takes one. Like I said, Nosip can't get through a game without getting hit by a pitch, it feels like. And he will make it on first with 2 outs. I'll bring up Lakota Officer, who 1 of 2 today, a single in the 4th. Popped up in the 2nd inning, excuse me. Once again, wind picks up a little bit. This time it's now going right to left if you're looking at the flags out in center. As Officer's first pitch is going to be swung and miss for strike 1. Snowseep got hit on the pitch on that very first one of the at-bats. Officer, last inning, swung on the very first pitch, was able to get on. This time is going to be strike 1. This one's going to be popped high and not in play for the Expos, even though it was on the field for strike 2. To an 0-2 count, Hunter Keene is on deck if he has a chance. Weather doesn't want to decide what it wants to stay at. So 0-2 for Lakota Officer, 2 outs, Nosip on first. As this one's going to be hit out to center, and say it dropped, and Nosip will get on second. Had to go either way, especially with 2 outs. As Lakota is going to be subbed out for Dalen Ayers as a courtesy runner. It puts 2 on. Yeah, this is with 2 outs. Hunter Keene, the DH, is up to bat. So 1 of 2 today for Hunter Keene. His first pitch is going to be hit out to left field. This is too high, though, in the air for long enough for out number 3. And we will go to the bottom of the 5th in a quick-paced ball game here as the Legends do trail, though. Leave 2 on, 3-2 on your Fremont Therapy scoreboard. We'll step aside. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Fremont Toyota of Lander is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. When you're looking for a vehicle, whether it's new or used, Fremont Toyota has got you covered with the best inventory across the state of Wyoming. Experience the Fremont Toyota difference. From service to the sale, let the professional staff take care of you and drive off happy knowing you made the right choice. Stop into 103 Fremont Way on the Wild West end of Lander and get your vehicle picked out today. Gales Carpet Floor and Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor and Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
High Country Hearing Center supports patient hearing healthcare with a superior standard of practice for our Wyoming families, and we are proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. High Country Hearing Centers has been serving Wyoming's hearing healthcare needs since 1979. High Country Hearing Centers will always provide superior hearing instrument technology and standard of care practices to help you stay connected with family and help you maintain a more active and healthier Wyoming lifestyle. Make an appointment today in Lander at 1460 West Main or in Rock Springs at 514 Broadway.
You're tuned to Lander Legends Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
Lander trails 3-2 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. 2 were left on that last inning, courtesy of a hit by pitch to Carter Nosip and a single for Lakota Officer. So Landers, again, we saw that had a few games this season. They have opportunities and they just leave runners on. Good thing is, though, is the defense so far has played well. Luke Whelan has not needed to strike out anybody. As the first pitch of the at-bat for Fisher is caught by Carter Noseep. Went out to go get that one. It was right behind the pole. Actually, we'll try to see if we do have it. Make a quick replay on that one. See Noseep just poking out of that pole right in front of second base. We'll get out number one. Like I said, defense has played well. Luke Whelan hasn't really had to make too many strikeouts. Count is 1-0 for Sternup. That one going inside for strike one. Now the count is 1-1 again. Lander's looking to try to put a tally in the other column for the Expos as they are 8-5 against Wyoming teams this season. They got a travel baseball program. They also have a travel softball program through the Upper Deck Expos. Is again not part of the Legion program in Montana. So they get quite a few games in Wyoming as that one goes outside ball 3. They still got a few more Wyoming teams they're going to play. They got a doubleheader against Level scheduled. They are scheduled to go play in Douglas now. As the next pitch swung and missed for strike two. The payoff pitch for Luke Whelan is going to come here in moments. And good chance to get his first strikeout with one out, nobody on. With just the second batter. Here's the delivery. This one going to be swung on. This is going to get past Braden Baker. It's going to be a single for Sternup. And now we'll bring up Maddox Hemming. Hemming today is a single and a fly out to Joel Beaver out in left field. So 1 of 2 today. For Hemming. Still 1 out, 1 on first. As that pitch is going to get by Lakota, and it's going to put... We're going to third. Now Lakota's going to hold on to it. He'll let Sternup, get back to second. Courtesy of the steal. It is ball 1. Of the at-bat. Yeah, one more game this evening after Lander versus the Expos as Powell will finish up the Father's Day tournament. That's going to be in for strike one. Take on the Laurel Dodgers, who were victorious over the Legends yesterday. Final of 11-1. We'll check second, get set, now delivers in. Looks like it almost got the bat there of Hemming. It's going to be way inside ball 2. Two-one the count now for Hemming. This runner is on second. That one goes low, ball 3. Again, could see some of the juniors who have been called up today maybe get a chance on the mound. Is this one going to be fouled off? And Whelan will now face another full count here. That one gets all the way out and left on the foul. Full count pitch again, payoff pitch coming. With Hemming up again on second. This one's going to be hit out. It's caught by Baker. There's the throw. It's not in time, and his Carter Noseep couldn't corral it, and will put a runner on third. Sternup makes it his way to third, and a runner is now 90 feet away. Baker didn't really have to move on that play, but 2 outs. Looking to allow the Expos to bring one in and be down 2 runs. As Mason Shepard, the catcher 0 of 2 today, will step in and delivers a high pitch, ball 1. Whelan sits at now 80 pitches on the day, so over that now, and that one's going to go right to Kramer for out number 3. We got that replay. We do, as Kramer didn't even just had the glove up, as you see Whelan just deliver it. And like I said, doesn't need strikeouts, you just need to make the plays. And that's what Lander does. We will go to the top of the 6th. Lander does trail, though, 3-2. We'll be back after this.
Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care support Fremont County Athletics. We are a locally owned, multi-specialty healthcare group that is proud to serve the Lander and Riverton communities. Our goal is to provide convenient quality care for all ages. We offer a wide array of services including family and internal medicine, pediatrics, women's care, and urgent care. Additionally, we have on-site labs, echocardiograms, stress tests, x-ray, and ultrasound in both communities. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care are here for you in Fremont County. Let's stay healthy together.
We are Maven. We focus on the fundamentals, clean, simple designs with the very best modern materials and technologies. We refuse to compromise our mountain town roots to follow the well-worn path to $1. We choose instead to make game-changing gear and use it in the places and pursuits that inspire us every day. We are Maven, a company focused on the design and creation of innovative products for and by the modern outdoorsman.
You're tuned to Lander Legends Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
Kramer makes a heck of a play. Just pulls up the glove in front of his face for out number 3 as we will now go to the top of the 6th. Luke Whelan will start this inning off for the Legends. They trail by 1, 3-2. One change does come in. Tanner Maker subbed out by Lesler Kaplan. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly, as he does come in for Taryn Maker. I believe it is just a straight switch. Oh, we do have some movement out. We'll have to get all the positions fixed there. It's Kaplan, is out in right. Looks like Dowis is out in left. I believe that is the other changes made. The count is 0-1 as Whelan now hits that barely over to Osnes, but we'll get out number 1. Man, didn't really get good contact, unfortunately, on that one, and we'll put an early out here for Lander. Again, top of the 6th, so Lander has essentially got 6 outs left in this game. We are about an out, just a little over an hour 30 into this one, as Kramer is up on to bat, swings and miss for strike 1. 2 singles, including an RBI for Kramer, 2 of 2 today. As the 0-1 swung again, can't connect for strike 2. Oh, 2 count now for Kramer, looking to keep his perfect day going here. That one outside. That makes the count now 1-2. Kramer again made a heck of a play to end that 5th inning as that one goes outside again for ball 2. Even count now at 2 apiece for Kramer. That's the highest count he has seen today. That one goes outside for ball 3. So you're seeing the glove movement there by Shepard, trying to bring that glove in the box. The umpire is not like that. As Kramer went and struck out swinging. That makes it now 2 outs. On the top of the order, we go back up. Joel Beaver has reached on a single and a fielder's choice. Did ground out. As he is 1 of 3 today. Joel Beaver again with 2 outs. Lets it go by for ball 1. Just a little high. No count for Beaver. As Osnes will deliver, go outside and low, ball 2. Count now is 2-0 for Joel Beaver, looking to at least get on base, get maybe something going here for the Legends in this 6th inning of play. Is that one going to be ball 3? 3-0 the count now is the final game is supposed to start at 4:30. I believe that might not happen as Beaver now sees a pitch go by for strike 1. Three-1 count for Beaver. Osnes delivers. Beaver swings on this one. It's going to be fielded, though, from the second baseman over to first for out number 3 as we are going to the bottom of the 6th. A 3-up, 3-down inning for the Legends. And we'll have to step aside. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Lander looking to hold the Expos off. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Northside Auto Body Shop in Lander is proud to support sports and student athletes for the 22-23 season. Northside Auto Body is a staple in the Lander community and is primarily engaged in automotive body, paint, and interior repair and maintenance. If you hit a deer or have a vehicle accident, Northside will get your repairs handled and accept all forms of insurance. Javi and the crew got you covered at Northside Auto Body Shop, 323 North 2nd Street, Lander. Perfect Power is a proud supporter of athletics and student athletes all across Fremont County. Perfect Power provides services for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. Darren Hubble, owner and master electrician, has over 30 years of electrical experience. Darren's trustworthy team of professionals can get the job done right. Perfect Power, serving Fremont County and surrounding areas. Stop into 1320 West Main Street, Lander, or give them a call at 307-332-7184.
Porter's Supply Company in Riverton is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes here in Fremont County. Start your game day off right with the Porter's pregame show and get ready for action. Porter's has everything you need to heat your home this winter with the best selection of wood, gas, or pellet stoves. Good luck to all Fremont County teams from Porter's Supply Company. See Porter's Supply on North Federal in Riverton and online at portersmvs.com.
You're tuned to Lander Legends Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
Well, Legends need to make a big defensive stance. They are going to the top of the 7th, 3 outs away. They're in a similar scenario like the Powell Pioneers game. They are down by 1 run, 3-2 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. The inning will start off. It should be Evan Johnston, Keaton Fox. It will be Evan Johnston. I thought there was a substitution, and it has come in as everybody's dancing to moves like Jagger by Maroon 5 on the baseball park. Luke Whelan in the 6th inning Still going. This one's going to be a bunt. Whelan can't grab it, and it puts a runner on first. Whelan kind of went hard attack mode, and it comes to bite him, and it puts one on a bunt single. Actually, I believe that would be, I'll check, I believe that would be ruled an error by Whelan. We'll see, though. So we'll bring up now Caden Fox. They are going to say it was a single, and first pitch for Fox is ball one. So 1-0 count for Fox. Dallas is up on deck. Whelan delivers, a runner goes, and that foul, wow. That would have been a ball if Fox moved the bat. Let's take a closer look at that one. As you see, Fox went to duck, and it hit the barrel of the bat. And count goes 1-1. That one be fouled off. Should be a 1-2 count now. It will be. As Fox will check the third base coach and get set here. Runner on. He did attempt to go to second. Could see it here. Runner is going, as that one's going to be ball two. And Johnson does get on second. Again, all Billings, or Upper Deck, have to do is just extend their lead, make it harder for Lander. Lander's defense, though, as we have seen, it can do what it needs to do and keep themselves in it. The 2-2 is making full now. Caden Fox has worked his way up from 1-2 to a full count. Yeah, another chance for Whelan to maybe record a strikeout here. Here's the pitch. And lost him, ball four. Looked good, but umpire says no. And puts runners on first and second now, and so we'll bring up Christian Dowis, who moved to the left. And 2 on, no outs. As Upper Deck leads 3-2 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. Bunt shows it will, as Whelan going to throw to third and got him. And Dallas gets on via the fielder's choice. And we got Johnson down. Gets up slowly. It'll take a while. Kramer checking, making sure he's all right. And looks like his knee is. Kramer is going to help Johnson out so somebody else can get up there. Trying to walk on it. And you hope he's all right. It will be Osler Capellan. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Up to bat next. Again, you hope Johnson's all right. Whelan threw it to Kramer, and Kramer was on the bag. So we will reset things. 1 out, 2 on, as Whelan made the right play and go to third. Avoid a runner 90 feet away from scoring. As Capellan steps in here. Whelan will deliver and will go low ball 1. One-0 count as Maker finished the day 2 of 1, or 1 of 2, excuse me, as Whelan delivers. Lakota looks for it, and now runner's going back. There's the throw to first. Not in time, though. All that for everybody just to remain where they were at. It is a 2-0 count, though, for Capellan. See, again, comes into the game out and right for Maker. Next pitch, the low ball 3. .30 count. Whelan hasn't given up a 4-pitch walk yet. As the pitch will get in the zone, and there's the first strike. Capellan now sees a pitch. So we would definitely not see Powell and Laurel at 4:30. This game might go just a little bit longer. Next pitch swung on as this one's going to get to Moffitt. He's going to try to run, just tag the out for out number 2. Just get the easy play out, and that is now 2 outs for Laurel. So now Lander just needs a force out at first. You can't get the force at home or third. So we are back to the top of the order, and Gerard, who does have a triple, is at 0 of 2 since, so 1 of 3 today. The first pitch was strike 1. 0-1 count now for Jed Gerard. As Whelan sets, delivers, goes low ball 2, or ball 1, excuse me. Again, jumping a little ahead. Good crowd here for everybody. Powell and Laurel also in the stands. Watch the conclusion of this one. This one's going to go up as Ayers is calling for it, and we'll get out number 3 as Lander is 3 outs and needing a run to get this game into the bottom of the 7th. But again, time rule might be in effect here soon, so we'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages on KOVE 1330 AM 1077 FM at county10.com.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
Wind River Internet is proud to deliver quality, high-speed internet to businesses and residents across Fremont County. Wind River Internet is the sponsor for the County 10 live stream and sports in our community. Enjoy high-definition broadcasts. Brought to you by Wind River Internet. They also provide reliable phone services that can help you stay in touch with the important people in your life. Experience greater connection today. To get a quote and start enjoying fast, reliable services, call 307-857-2004. That's 857-2004. Or windriverinternet.com.
If you're looking to get upgrades on your vehicle done with bumpers, grill guards, and bedliners, shop locally. Instead of traveling the extra mile to an out-of-town shop, take it to the premier local shop here in Fremont County. Wyoming 4x4 has over 25 years of experience under the belt. Dan will take your stock truck and give it the perfect accessory makeover tailored to your vision. Stop at Wyoming 4x4 or give Dan a call at 307-857-3175.
Wyoming Catholic College.
Come down to the final 3 outs, 3 chances for Lander. They need 1. We're ahead of ourselves as Bodie Moffitt is up, followed by Braden Baker, Ty Martin. As Moffitt's first pitch was in for strike 1. Austin is looking to pitch the complete game as that one's going to be strike 2. 0-2 count for Moffitt. Down by 1 are the Legends. Already really one of their best chances. Maybe you get something as Moffitt will call time. And didn't get the time before he stepped out. But then anyway, umpire does call time. 0-2 count for Moffitt. With Braden Baker on deck. Osnes delivers. Moffitt will swing on this one. He's going to try to get to first. It's fielded by the shortstop over, and it'll be out number 1. Credit there to Evan Johnston. Or no, it's not Evan Johnson. That's actually the switch. Cooper Stallman comes in for Evan Johnson and makes the first play. And just like that, Landers down to their final 2 outs. As Braden Baker, 0 of 3 today, a walk and 2 strikeouts. So look to get on base here. First pitch will be in for strike 1. Off-speed pitch works there for Osnes as the dugout. It's a little rowdy for the Expos. The 0-1. Baker lets it go high for ball 1. Can the Legends put themselves in a scenario where they send this game to the bottom of the 7th? The 1-1. Low for ball 2. As this inning would be played out either way. This game's tied after the time limit. It might be having a game in a tie if Lander can tie it up. It is 3-1 for Baker now. Baker, that last at-bat, did get himself into a full count, but struck out. (3-1). Osnes winds up, delivers, is outside ball 4, and Baker gets on. Just 1 out. And Ty Martin, who is 0 of 3 today, will step in. Baker on first. Carter Nosey is on deck if he gets a chance. Expos in a scenario where they can double play this to call it ball game as Martin lets it go by. 4 strike 1. So we did see Legends player warm up as Heikela and Beaver were out. They're giving themselves a chance here. Martin will swing on this one. It's going to be fouled. So you can hear the Legends and really hear Kramer up here from the press box. It is a 0-2 count. Yeah, maybe the better you want in this scenario. With 1 out, you got 1 on first. Osnes delivers. It's going to be outside for ball 1. Martin moved the bat, but didn't really go for it. It's a nice job holding it back. Is Ty Martin. You're tuned in. 1 out. Legends down to their final 2 outs. It's 3-2 on the Fremont Therapy scoreboard. A runner on and Braden Baker on first. Ty Martin is up to bat. He has a 1-2 count right now. Osnes delivers. It's going to be swung on and fouled off. Does hit the catcher, though. As Shepard takes a moment. And we stay at a 1-2. So we are 7 minutes away from the 2-hour limit. As Powell and Laurel's game is going to have to start a little bit later than expected. We reset here. 1-2 count. Osnes Deep breath, delivers. Martin swings on this one. It's going to drop out to left. It's going to go all the way to fence. Baker's going to get to second. He's going to get to third. He's going to get sent home. Martin to stay on 2. Baker ties this ball game courtesy of a double RBI from Ty Martin. We will have a bottom of the 7th now. Huge hit from Ty Martin. And time is going to be called as Osnes has gone the complete game so far. Let's take a look on your County 10 Sports replay. The run and the hit has tied this game up as Baker scored all the way from first. And just like that, we are tied 3-all. I don't think we have pitching change counted. It's just a meeting between the coach, Osnes, and Shepard, the catcher. This is exactly what Lander needs. They are in this. This is all with 1 out. And now Nosip will step in. Nosip has been hit by the pitch the last 2 at-bats. One off the helmet and one off the shoulder. Osnes is going to check Martin on second. Nobody is going to cover it as he'll deliver an outside pitch for ball 1. Nosip has reached on base all 3 times. None of them via the bat making contact. Just walks and hit by pitches. 1-0 now. And Austin's really looking at Martin on second. Goes outside for ball 2. Top of the 7th, Lander, courtesy of a double or an RBI double from Ty Martin, has put Lander in a scenario where they send this game to the bottom of the 7th. Now they just have to take the lead here. Martin would be the game-leading run as Nosip lets it go by for strike 1. Osnes calls off a sign from Shepard. Now we'll get set here. Winds up, delivers. That one low, ball 3 now. Gotta wonder as Osnes has gone this entire game so far. Not seeing anybody warm up for Billings. Might set it bringing a pitcher who's already out on the field. The 3-1. Low in the zone, but in for strike 2 as Nosip now faces a full count. Similar to the second inning where he was able to get on via the walk. Full count pitch, payoff pitch coming for Osnes against Carter Nosip. Delivers. In there, strike 3 as Nosip gets caught looking. It does now bring up 2 outs. As the Upper Deck Expos will get one more at-bat. I do not believe we're going to get extra innings with this game because of tournament rules. It's now Lakota Officer, who has a couple of singles today, 2 of 3. Will swing on the first pitch for strike 1. Ty Martin on second. Brought in Braden Baker to help Legends tie it up. Final game of the Father's Day tournament for the Legends, looking to get their first win in 11 straight losses. As Officer will step aside for ball 1. The Legends haven't won since starting the season 3-1. 3-12 on the year, looking to avoid that 12-game losing streak. Osnes will deliver the 1-0 or the 1-1 count, as Lakota swung on the first pitch. Will swing again for strike 2. So Lakota can extend this inning with Hunter Keene on deck. I believe we will see a pitching change. It was Joel Beaver and Heikela out outside of the dugout is. Lakota Officer will swing, strike out. But Lander has tied this game up. We are going to the bottom of the 7th. Can the Lander defense hold? We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages live on KOVE 1330 AM, 1077 FM, and online at county10.com.
College are proud sponsors of student athletes and sports programs across Fremont County, plus are this season's academic spotlight sponsor. Wyoming Catholic College forms students through a rigorous immersion in the primary sources of the classic liberal arts tradition, the grandeur of the mountain wilderness, and the spiritual heritage of the Catholic Church. Grounded in real experience and thoughtful reflection, our graduates love truth, think clearly, and communicate eloquently, engaging with the world as it is. Submit your application online at wyomingcatholic.edu/admissions/apply.
Myers Gambles in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and student athletes all around Fremont County. Gambles has a huge selection of American-made brands for every room in your home. Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Lazy Boy, England, KitchenAid, Whirlpool, Maytag, and more. The crew at Gambles in Lander is ready to help and find exactly what you're looking for. The delivery is always free within 30 miles of the store, which includes Riverton. Turn around shop in town at Myers Gambles in downtown Lander.
You're tuned to Lander Legends Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
The score that sent this game to the bottom of the 7th, a RBI double from Ty Martin. Brayden Baker home put this game tied at 3 apiece. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. Joel Beaver is in the pitch. See a lot of sidearm action from him. It's going to look like this for the Expos. Fisher, Sternup, Hemming are the 3 due up. Expos just need 1 run to win this thing. As Joel Beaver again comes in from left. Buffett will go out to the left and replace him, who was at first. Whelan will now be the first baseman. As again, I believe since we have passed the time limit, if this stays at 3 apiece, it will be called game. As the Legends look to avoid a 12-game losing streak. Looking for their first win. But again, since the time limit's passed, they can play for the tie. As Powell and Laurel was expected to start at 4:30. That clearly is not happening now, as they got to get this field ready for that game. Joel Beaver again into pitch. As Fisher will step in. Did reach on an error in the 3rd. He is 0 of 3 today, though. Again, all Lander needs is defensive plays. That has not recorded a strikeout yet. You're going to see a little bit slower speed pitching here from Joel Beaver. Just going to see the first pitch hit up, way up in the air. Kramer calls for it and drops it. It will be strike 1. That could have helped Lander's case with an early out, but now we're going to see it reset here for an 0-1 count. The best game Lander has played this weekend for sure, as they have seen a bottom of the 7th. Beaver will get set here. Deliver the 0-1. That one going to be low, ball 1. You're seeing how much this is meaning with the Lander fans, the dugout who is in there. As this one's going to go out to center field. Ty Martin looks to track it. It will get out number 1. Now 2 more outs are needed. As it will bring up Derek Stirrup, who is 1 of 2 today, or 1 of 3, excuse me. He had a ground out that brought in a run, but he has a single out in the 5th and flew out to Ty Martin in that 3rd inning. As Stirrup, steps in here. 1 out, nobody on, as Beaver will almost hit Derek, but he steps back. It's going to be a 1-0 count. Now can Upper Deck adjust to Beaver's pitching, as this one is going to hit Derek, and there's going to be the game-winning run on his way to first. A hit by pitch. Brings up Maddox Hemming. Again, Lander just needs 2 outs here. And we'll get a look from the third base coach. Steps in the box. Beaver going to check first. As the first pitch, off speed in the zone for strike 1. Again, even a double play here for Lander would help their cause. You would snap that losing streak. You're not going to get a win, but you get a tie out of it. The runner is going. That is ball 1. Here's the throw. It's not going to be in time, and off second. And now your game-winning run is on second now. 1 out. There goes the double play opportunity for Lander. It is a 1-1 count. As Beaver delivers, we'll go outside. Ball 2. Again, you got to think of the strategy here. You obviously want Beaver to finish this out here. Beaver on the 2-1 will deliver. This one's going to be hit up in the air. Luke Whelan looking to get out number 2. He does. And now Lander's 1 out away. Game will come down to this. For Mason Shepard. 0 of 3 today. You look to want to make that game-winning hit or make something happen here for the Expos. Lander just trying to avoid a loss. Joel Beaver delivers the first pitch. It's going to be high. 4-1. Again, you got a runner on second and Derek. Joel Beaver will check Derek. Now deliver, go outside. As Derek thought about going to third, and I'll hold back. Obviously, you want Derek as far away from home as possible. Right now, he's 180 feet away on second base. The 2-0. Inside, ball 3. 2 outs. 3-0 count for Shepard. The pitch. Ball 4. And that just puts 2 on. Now force out anywhere as Eric Baker is going to come out. And call time and get a meeting on the mound. Again, this is the best opportunity Lander has seen in a while. If you don't count the Powell game on Friday. It's probably just a regroup meeting here. As Baker oftentimes comes out when pitcher's struggling. This is the game Lander can feel good about heading into Tuesday when Powell comes to town. They didn't lose 3-2 to Powell, and they're going to have a repeat of really these 3 of the 4 games. Laurel was a tough one. They stayed with Lovell, and then one inning got him. Kept pace with Powell. And tied things up here against the Expos. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Force out anywhere but home. Is on the bat. Is the new replacement. And Cooper Stallman as the first pitch is ball 1. Beaver's going to check second. Quick glance, delivers. Going to be ball 2. 2-0 count. Beaver just had a 4-pitch walk. Next pitch in the zone, strike 1. Now the count 2-1. Again, either 2 more strikes or 1 pitch that's playable as that one goes way inside as Stallman backs up for ball 3. 3-1 count. Can Beaver locate this next pitch right? That one's ball 4. As the base is loaded up, now force out anywhere. As Lander's going to let Beaver finish this out. Hasn't given up a hit. But he has walked 2 and hit 1. So this will be the final batter. It's first pitch outside, but in the zone for strike 1 against Caden Fox, the center fielder. 0-1 count. Beaver gets set, delivers, swung and missed, strike 2. Could be the final pitch. Tied at 3 apiece. Expos have a game-winning run on third. 0-2 pitch. Beaver delivers inside. You heard Billings wear that. That would have been the game-winning pitch right there for Billings. That would have won him the game right there. So another life here for Joel Beaver. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3! Gets Carr looking. Caden Fox. Are we playing more here? Billings is coming out like they're going to play more. It should be game. Based on the time rules, our umpires are going to check on this, and they're going to keep this going. So we'll step aside. We will have a 8th inning of play. We'll be back after this live on the County 10 Sports Network.
Is today the day you forget it's spring and the motorcyclists are out?
Wow, it's so nice out. How about a picnic or a drive to the lake?
Yeah, sounds fun.
Is today the day sharing the road finally hits home? This is Cody Beers with YDOT. If you think it can happen to you, you're just not listening. Watch for motorcyclists. It's the prime time of the year for collisions. And please, buckle up.
It's time to welcome Sutherland's Spring Catalog. It's full of hundreds of deals to help you save even more. Win big. Sign up in-store for your chance to win a Sea-Doo jet ski and trailer. Get up to 12 months special financing on your purchase when you pay with your Sutherland's credit card. Minimum purchase required. See store for details. Sutherland's Spring Catalog is full of can't-miss deals. Stop by the store and pick one up today or check it out online at Sutherlands.com. Sutherland's, your spring home improvement store.
Tyler Watson, State Farm agent in Riverton, is a proud supporter of Wolverine Athletics. State Farm wants to ensure you are in good hands from a variety of policies they offer, including home, auto, life, and financial services. Keep it local with Tyler Watson, State Farm agent, today by stopping into 618 East Washington Avenue or calling 856-4118 to discuss insuring all of your needs. Or you can visit insuringriverton.com. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're tuned to Lander Legends Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
It's the best chance Lander has had as they are letting this game go into an 8th inning. All tied at 3 apiece. Joel Beaver, a heck of a pitch to Caden Fox for strike 3. That game would have been over if Caden took that pitch. But let it go inside, and now we are in the top of the 8th. New pitcher is in, and Ethan Bomber He's going up against Hunter Keene. His first pitch is in there for strike one. It's Hunter Keene, Luke Whelan, and Luca Kramer to start this inning off. Again, Lander just needing one run to take the lead. As the count now is 1-1. Next pitch, swung on and missed for strike two. As Austin's day comes to an end, had himself a really good game. As that one's going to be strike three. Hunter Keene does swing and miss. As Luke Whelan now is up. Got on via the fielder's choice, so 0 of 3 today. But has reached base once. The umpires did check, see if they want to let this game go, and got the green light as Luke Whelan will swing and miss for strike one. Got to find the right pitches. As again, Luke Whelan has made contact but hasn't really gone on, has earned a on base. Again, that was courtesy of a fielder's choice. The 1-1 on delivers outside, ball two. And now the Lander dugout is getting into this. They know this could be the game. Tied at 3 apiece. Palmer delivers. Swung on. This is going to get right into the second baseman for out number 2 in Gerard. And now Luca Kramer will step on. Again, this game theoretically should have been timed out, but game is being told they can keep this going. Luca Kramer, 2 of 3 today. First time seeing Bomber, though, as that one's going to be foul ball. It hits the bat of Kramer's. It is going to be strike one. Kramer shook his head knowing that, too. As even Shepard pointed that out to the call. Umpire took a second, then ruled it foul. So it's an 0-1 count for Kramer, 2 outs. Nobody on. On delivers. Kramer swings. It'll be strike 2. Oh, 2 count now. Kramer chokes up on the bat a little bit here as time is called. Bomber is winding up too. The left-hander for the Expos. As Powell and Laurel got to continue to wait here. 0-2 count. Delivers. That one will go inside for ball 1. 1-2 the count now. Is choking up on the bat just a little bit here is Kramer. The 1-2. High ball 2. His Bomber did a 360. Bomber, excuse me, did a 360. Thinking that was the one. And they're trying to avoid a 3-up, 3-down. Joel Beaver, if he gets a chance, is on deck. Even count, and Palmer now will step off, asks for a new baseball. Umpire will hand one off and just reset here. Deuces count with 2 outs. Kramer, who is 2 of 3 today, look to keep this inning alive as that one goes inside and ball 3. Full count pitch coming up. Kramer will step in, tap his bat on home plate, and get set here. Payoff pitch coming. And Kramer get on, delivers, ball 4, and Kramer's on. So the inning stays alive with Joel Beaver coming up. 1 of 4 today. Has reached base twice, one via the fielder's choice, and started the game off with a leadoff single. And this is all with 2 outs to play. As Kramer, again, going to have to shorten that lead on first. As almost a left-hander, as that pitch is going to go in the outside part of the zone for strike 1. Okay, how big would it have been if Fox had let that pitch hit him? Bases were loaded too. Here's the delivery. That one going to hit the dirt. Kramer's advancing to second, and he will stand up. Getting on to second now. As the count goes 1-1. Beaver now with a 1-1 count. Waits here with his red batting gloves. As that hit the dirt, and Kramer's on his way to third. As Lander's got a runner 90 feet away from taking the lead. The count is 2-1. Then we got a meeting on the mound coming from the Expos. It's a 2-1 count for Joel Beaver. Kramer is advanced to second and third in back-to-back pitches. This is probably just a regroup meeting as well. We saw that paid off for Joel Beaver for striking out Fox. Did it on a 1-2 count as well. Beaver just patiently waits for a chance. Meeting disperses. It was all the infielders coming in to meet. We'll reset. 2-1 count for Joel Beaver. Kramer is on third. He's the run that would give the Legends the lead heading into the bottom of the 8th. 2 outs and a 2-1 count. Bomber winds up, delivers in the dirt. Kramer doesn't go. Thought about going and then backs up to third. Count now is 3-1. Bodie Moffitt is on deck if the opportunity for him presents itself. The 3-1. In the dirt, ball 4, runners on the corners. Now you have the setup for a potential double steal. Bodie Moffitt today is 0 of 4. Joel Beaver is on first. Luca Kramer is on third. If you're just tuning in, Lander tied this game in the 7th. As Moffitt sees the first pitch for strike 1. And you do have that setup there if Billings falls for it. The 0-1. This is going to be hit. Bounces off. Can Moffitt get the first in time? As the throw is no good. Luca Kramer scores. And Lander has a 4-3 advantage. As Gerard looked like he was rolling for home. Could have had the force out at first. As Moffitt is on. Joel Beaver is on second. Legends 4. Billings 3. As Braden Baker now will step in. He is also 0 of 4 today. With a couple of walks. Beaver is going to go to third. Here's the throw. It's not in time. It was in time, but he drops it. It's the third baseman. And now you got runners on the corners. Potential game of the tournament here. This game gets extended another inning. The count is 1-0 for Braden Baker. Legends lead courtesy of what would be theoretically an infield single for Bodie Moffitt. We'll check the official play there as that count now goes to 1-1 as Baker lets it go by. Joel Beaver is now 90 feet away. A chance for the Legends to lead by 2. And you got your big hitter up on deck. It's now 1-2. 1-2 count for Braden Baker. Again, has reached on, but has not gone on with a hit. Swings on this one, fouled off. Baker knows needs to get something here. The 6th batter in this top of the 8th. Legends lead 4-3. Palmer delivers. Baker will foul this one off. Is it almost? This Kramer's pointing in the sky knowing that was his car. It's a 1-2 count still for Baker, though. If Timar gets a chance, is on deck. Next pitch. Strike 3. Baker gets caught as that looked like an outside, but if umpire says differently, we go to the bottom of the 8th. Legends need only 3 outs to secure their 4th win of the season, first this weekend. We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages live on KOVE 1330 AM and 107.7 FM, online at county10.com.
Our community supports the LVHS Tigers, and Altitude Interiors on Main Street is no exception. Altitude Interiors is Lander's expert in flooring, window coverings, cabinets, and more. The inside of your home is like a team jersey. Every so often, you just need a redesign. The team at Altitude has the best playbook in town and can help you with your projects from start to finish. And they'll make sure you get the look and feel of your dreams. Altitude Interiors supports Tiger Athletics, and they're here for you too at 333 Main Street in Lander.
At Central Wyoming College, your future starts here. Join CWC's automotive program and turn your passion for cars into one of the most in-demand technical careers. From classic cars to ones that park themselves, CWC's expert automotive instructors combine state-of-the-art technology, small class sizes, and one-on-one attention to help you earn your certification in automotive service excellence. Apply now for several scholarships available only to our automotive students. Make your way at Central and join the new generation of automotive technicians.
Tires, and more tires. Bailey Tire and Auto Service offers a huge selection, great prices, and fantastic service.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
You're tuned to Lander Legends Baseball on County 10's YouTube page.
Three outs. That's what Lander needs in order to get their 4th win of the season, first of this weekend. A huge play and hit, courtesy of Bodie Moffitt, brought Kramer home. As it looked like Gerard was looking to throw it home. Had the out on first. They had 2 outs in that bottom of the 7th, or top of the 8th, excuse me. As Billings right now, we'll see the 8-9-1 batters dude up here. Joel Beaver will continue to pitch as that first pitch is in the zone for strike 1. Again, Lander 4, Upper Deck Expos 3. Joel Beaver, next pitch is in the dirt and outside for ball 1. If there's one to win, David Thompson said this would be the one. As Joel Beaver delivers the 1-1. That's swung and missed for strike 2. And you saw how amped this team got when Joel Beaver struck out Caden Fox. Because again, this game gets sent into an 8th inning. Caden Fox, who could have been hit by the pitch with the bases loaded, would have won the game for the Expos. He moved out of the way. Joel Beaver struck out, and Joel Beaver will put one on via the hit by pitch. And your tying run now stands on first. As we'll see, coming out now, number 27, Wassler Capellan, up to bat. He is 0-1 today. Did ground out to Luke Whelan at first. This game has been extended way longer because they allowed this game to go into an 8th inning of play. 1 on, runners going. Officer's going to throw it down. It's not going to be in time. That was close, but not in time, though. So your tying run now stands on second. Again, this is the one. Lander can win. This would be the one to end that streak. It is a 1-0 count. Will deliver, but shows. He'll pull it back on the high pitch for ball 2. The count now stands at 2-0 for Capellan. He is showing bunt, delivers, and he pulled it back. Beaver got it in for strike 1. Count is now 2-1. Could see the bunt shown again. We'll find out, though, from Capellan. Don't have force out on third. Don't have the double play set up. Here's the runner going. This one is going to be swung on. Whelan's running. Can't get there in time. And the count goes 2-2. Good officer talking with Kramer. Even count. Runner on second. Swung and missed. Strike 3. There's out number 1. Get my words mixed up here, but Lander needs 2 more outs now. Again, Billings needs to score 2 to win, 1 to make it 4-all. We are back to the top of the orders. This one's going to get by Officers. That's way inside and behind Gerard and puts a runner on third. So the tying run now 90 feet away. The count is now 1-0. I think Kramer was asking, do we go home here? Could see that. 1-0 count. Beaver gets set, delivers, is inside for strike 1. As Dalen Ayers is going to retrieve a ball that got put into the ballpark. Umpire did call time to let him throw it back. The count is 1-1. That one inside again for ball 2. So it looks like if you go a little bit more outside, you might get those calls. Beaver has attacked more of the inside part of the zone. It's a 2-1 count. Runner on third. As Beaver delivers, that one hits the dirt. It's ball 3. Put a runner on, you get a good play. You might have a double play opportunity. Three-one count. Beaver delivers inside for strike 2. I don't know how Beaver got that in the zone. And now you need 1 more for out number 2. Can Beaver put 1 in the zone? 3-2, swung on, it gets in, and we're going to have a tie game. As that gets passed by Bodie Moffitt. And Gerard now stands on second. We are tied at 4 apiece. As now the Expos get excited. And now if you're Lander, you just play for the tie again. Because if you don't get a 9th, it is 1 out. Runner is on second. Fisher up to bat. 0-4 today. His first pitch was ball 1. It was an RBI double for Gerard. He's had a couple of big hits today. Joel Beaver on the 1-0. Delivers. Goes outside, but 2 outside for ball 2. Two-0 count now. Beaver delivers. Goes high again for ball 3. Obviously won't let Beaver play this one out, but gotta wonder what David Thompson and Eric Baker are now thinking. The 3-0. Beaver steps off the mound, making Gerard go back to second. Again, like I said, got yourself maybe game of the tournament right here. Powell and Billings was a good one yesterday as well, as Beaver makes that ball 4. And now runners on first and second. Your winning score is on second base. So that was a 4-pitch walk. They'll let Beaver go. Continue to go, excuse me. It's 1 out, 2 are on. As Derek is now back up to bat. He was hit by the pitch. Beaver delivers a strike 1 pitch and finds that zone again. Now, just got to keep it in there now. The 0-1. Pitch inside. It's an even count at 1 apiece. They're just fighting here. The 1-1 swung on, and it's in play. And this will do it. A leadoff double as Lander falls on a walk-off with a final of 5-4, a heartbreaker for Lander. We'll give you a Bailey Tyronado post-game show after this.
Baldwin Creek Rental Service in Lander is a proud supporter of sports and athletics here in Fremont County. Baldwin Creek Rental Center understands how expensive specific equipment can be, especially if it is for a one-time use or event. That is why they offer tools, equipment, and party supply rentals. For many years, Baldwin Creek has provided services to clients in Lander and the surrounding areas. From lawn and garden projects to graduation parties, they have the right equipment for you. Baldwin Creek Rental Centers, 675 Baldwin Creek Road in Lander.
Fremont Therapy Group has been a proud supporter of Wyoming athletics for more than 25 years, providing highly trained clinicians to treat athletes and their families. Our locally owned clinics offer a wide range of specialties like aquatic, vestibular, and pediatric therapy. On staff, we have specialists certified in dry needling, sports and orthopedic therapy, and a certified hand therapist now seeing patients both in Riverton and Lander. Our women's health specialists can help with everything from incontinence to pre- and postpartum care. Our 6 locations in western Wyoming are all built for physical and aquatic therapy. To find out more or to schedule an appointment, go to FremontTherapyGroup.com.
Fremont Toyota of Lander is proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. When you're looking for a vehicle, whether it's new or used, Fremont Toyota has got you covered with the best inventory across the state of Wyoming. Experience the Fremont Toyota difference. From service to the sale, let the professional staff take care of you and drive off happy knowing you made the right choice. Stop into 103 Fremont Way on the Wild West end of Lander and get your vehicle picked out today. Gales Carpet Floor and Home is happy to support student athletes in sports across Fremont County. Gales Carpet One Floor and Home has been a Fremont County fixture for decades, specializing in flooring, window coverings, and cabinets, as well as the professional certified installation of those products. Stop into Gales Floor and Home today at 220 East Main Street, Riverton, or see them online at galescarpet1riverton.com.
High Country Hearing Center supports patient hearing healthcare with a superior standard of practice for our Wyoming families, and we are proud to sponsor sports and student athletes all across Fremont County. High Country Hearing Centers has been serving Wyoming's hearing healthcare needs since 1979. High Country Hearing Centers will always provide superior hearing instrument technology and standard of care practices to help you stay connected with family and help you maintain living a more active and healthier Wyoming lifestyle. Make an appointment today in Lander at 1460 West Main or in Rock Springs at 514 Broadway.
Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care support Fremont County Athletics. We are a locally owned, multi-specialty healthcare group that is proud to serve the Lander and Riverton communities. Our goal is to provide convenient quality care for all ages. We offer a wide array of services including family and internal medicine, pediatrics, women's care, and urgent care. Additionally, we have on-site labs, echocardiograms, stress tests, x-ray, and ultrasound in both communities. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care are here for you in Fremont County. Let's stay healthy together.
It's time now for the Bailey Tire and Auto Postgame Show on County 10's YouTube page and on KOBE 1330 AM and 107.7 FM.
It's a heartbreaker here for the Lander Legends. They sent that game into a bottom of the seventh. Joel Beaver, a heck of a pitch to strike out Fox. Again, that game could have ended in the seventh with a hit by pitch, but batter moves out of the way. Beaver strikes him out, sends the game into the eighth inning. We didn't think it was going to get sent to the eighth because of the time, but they said go ahead, play an eighth inning. And it cost the Lander Legends as they weren't able to score. Actually, I lied. They were able to score in that eighth inning, courtesy of an RBI single from Bodie Moffitt. Kramer came in to score, and that would do it for the Legends. Then they would have 2 runs come in for the Expos. They tied the game courtesy of an RBI double from Garrard, and then he would score via a single from Derek in this one. As we are going to have to wrap things up here. We will talk with David Thompson more on Tuesday about this contest. Your Lander Medical Player of the Game, so you got to give it to Joel Beaver. Made a heck of a play. Made a strikeout. The big strikeout to have that game go to extras. So he was able to pull it off in this one. Your final Upper Deck Expos 5. Lander Legends, unfortunately, have their streak continue at 12 losses on the season. They are 0-4 at Father's Day tournament here in Powell. They are back in action on Tuesday. Not sure official times yet. There was set times for 3 and 5. There was also talked about maybe a 1 and 3 start. Well, as soon as we know, we will post it on our game day post on our Facebook page, Twitter, and YouTube. That will do it here for us on this happy Father's Day. Hopefully you guys had a great Father's Day. If you're on the radio, we will send it back to the studio. If you're on the stream, you can continue your day. Again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day to my dad. We will wrap it up here. This has been a presentation of Lander Legends Baseball live on the County 10 Sports Network.